Hey, I'm JR, Trading Manager here at Crutchfield, and today we'll be talking about the LG C2 series of OLED TVs. The C2 series replaces last year's C1 models, and they've made some major changes. They've added some features, and they've improved the performance of their OLED panels. The main benefit of an OLED, or organic light emitting diode TV, is contrast ratio. Each pixel in an OLED TV is self-illuminating, which allows it to be bright where it needs to be and dark where it needs to be. The brightest brights, the darkest darks, the best contrast ratio. This gives us a more movie-like, more film-like video that looks fantastic. The only downside of an OLED panel is sometimes they're not as bright as some other styles of TV. So if you have a brightly lit room, it might be a little difficult to watch an OLED TV. The new C2 model fixes that problem. The C2s feature something called EVO, which really attacks the brightness issue. In fact, each red, green, and blue subpixel inside of each of the self-illuminating pixels is boosted with a little bit more power, giving it a little bit more brightness. And it actually makes it one of the brightest TVs on the market. When you combine that with Cinema HDR, which gives you HDR10, Dolby Vision, and HLG, you make sure you get all of the high dynamic range available in the content you want to watch, giving you the best contrast ratio, bright, vivid colors, good edge detail. These TVs really do look nice. TVs these days have to have super powerful processors to take in all that 4K video and make it look great. And LG's new Alpha 9 Generation 5 AI processor is fantastic at 4K video, as well as upscaling anything less than 4K to just about 4K quality. It even has AI Picture Pro, which is a technology that not only analyzes the source material, the video you want to watch, but it also analyzes the ambient light in your room, and it optimizes its settings for the best contrast ratio for the movie you want to watch and the room you want to watch it in. Of course, the LG C2 models are optimized for your newest gaming consoles, which means they can display 4K 120 Hz. They are compatible with variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode, and all of that happens on all of the TV's HDMI inputs. There's also LG Game Optimizer, which gives you quick access to all of the settings so that you can make sure your TV looks perfect for whatever game you're playing. These TVs also have Filmmaker mode, which is a standard set by the UHD Alliance. They're in charge of all of the settings that are related to any UHD technologies, so TVs and stuff like that that's in 4K. Filmmaker mode sets your TV's picture settings and processor settings to match what is needed to recreate the movie director's artistic vision. If you have a smart home, especially if you have LG smart appliances around your house, you're going to love the fact that you can keep track of them right on your TV using LG's ThinkQ AI app. It becomes the smart hub for all of your smart devices, allowing you to do things like check on the status of your washing machine while you're watching TV. You can also use the LG ThinkQ AI app to screen share from your Apple or Android device. LG has a pretty cool feature on 2022 and newer TVs called room-to-room share. With multiple LG TVs in your home, some TVs can send the content coming in on HDMI input, so things like your cable box or your satellite, to another LG TV in another room so that you don't need cable boxes in every single room. Some LG TVs can only receive, but the C2 models both can send and receive. If you're like most people, your TV's still probably off more than it's turned on, and wouldn't it be nice if the TV looked fantastic even when you're not watching TV? Yes, you have digital artwork always at the ready from the touch of a button on the remote. As soon as you hit that, artwork comes on, your TV looks great, and you can go about your business. The EVO panel technology is available on all C2 sizes, including the 42 and the 48. That brightness booster starts on the 55, it's also on the 65, the 77, and the 83-inch. So if you're looking for a new OLED TV that is bright, looks fantastic, has a fast processor, and a bunch of really cool smart home features, definitely check out the LG C2 series of TVs. If you have any questions on them, please get in touch with us. Go to crutchfield.com/contact. You can talk live with our advisors over the phone. You can even chat with them online. If you have any other questions, you can even post them right here in this YouTube video. We do look at the comments and we will respond accordingly. Also, like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Thanks for watching.